Hey guys. Welcome to Cuple. Please like and subscribe if you like the video.
The mass shooting as Jason Aldean performed at a country music festival in Las Vegas is now the deadliest such incident in modern American history. It eclipsed the 2016 Pulse nightclub massacre in Orlando as the worst event of its kind. These are the deadliest mass shootings on U.S. soil. 58 killed around 10 p.m. Sunday, 1 a.m. ET. Gunman Stephen Paddock opened fire from the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Resort on a crowd watching Aldean. Several weapons were located in the 64-year-old Paddock's hotel room. Police reported at least 58 people were killed and more than 500 people were injured in the shooting. 49 killed on June 12, 2016, 49 people were killed and dozens more were wounded after gunman Omar Mateen opened fire and took hostages at Pulse, a LGBT-friendly nightclub in Orlando, Florida. He was later killed following a standoff with police. Mateen was a lone wolf shooter, using a rifle and handgun he'd purchased legally, according to authorities. 32 killed on April 16, 2007, Virginia Tech student Seung Hui Cho shot 32 people to death on the Blacksburg, Virginia, campus before killing himself. Another 17 people were injured. Days after the worst school shooting in the nation's history, NBC News received a package from Cho, 23, that contained a video of him ranting about rich brats and complaining about being bullied. 27 killed on December 14, 2012, 20-year-old Adam Lanza killed 27 people, including his mother, 20 elementary school kids and 6 school staff and faculty at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut. He also took his own life. Lanza suffered from extreme mental health issues that weren't treated, and was preoccupied with violence, a report from state officials found. He also had easy access to weapons, the report said. 26 killed on November 5, 2017, an armor-clad gunman entered a rural Texas church and opened fire, killing 26 people. At least 19 people were hospitalized with injuries sustained during the shooting. The shooter, Devin Kelly, fired the first shots outside the church before continuing the spree inside. His victims' ages ranged 5 years old to 72 years old, authorities said. Kelly was later found dead inside his vehicle. 23 killed on October 16, 1991, a 35-year-old named George Hennard crashed his pickup through Luby's Cafeteria, a packed restaurant in Killeen, Texas. He shot and killed 23 people before turning the gun on himself. 27 others were wounded. According to a former roommate, Hennard hated blacks, Hispanics, gays. He said women were snakes. 21 killed on July 18, 1984, James Huberty, a 41-year-old former security guard who had lost his job, opened fire at a McDonald's in San Isidro, California. He killed 21 employees and customers, including children. A police sniper killed him an hour after he started shooting. 17 killed on August 1, 1966, former U.S. Marine Charles Joseph Whitman, 25, killed his mother and wife, then went on top of a tower at University of Texas at Austin and killed 15 others. He also wounded at least 30. 13 people died on campus, one died a week later and another victim passed away in 2001, but the cause of death was attributed to the shooting. Whitman had complained of physical and mental health issues before the attack. He was then shot by a police officer. An autopsy after his death revealed he had a brain tumor, but it was not clear whether that had affected his actions. 17 killed on the afternoon of February 14, 2018, police responded to reports of shots fired at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. A former student was taken into custody after the Valentine's Day massacre that left 17 dead and wounded at least 14 others, both in and outside of the school. Suspect Nicholas Cruz, 19, had recently been expelled from Douglas High for disciplinary reasons, officials said. The gunman is believed to have used a AR-15 style semi-automatic rifle and had multiple magazines of ammunition. 14 killed on December 2, 2015. 14 people were killed in an attack at the Inland Regional Center in San Bernardino, California, a state-run facility that provides services to people with developmentally disabled people and trains social workers who care for them. The husband and wife assailants were eventually killed by police in a shootout. 14 killed on August 20, 1986, Patrick Henry Sherrill killed 14 fellow postal workers in Edmond, Oklahoma, and then killed himself with a shot to the head. The rampage came a week after two supervisors reprimanded him for lousy performance. 13 killed on April 20, 1999, students Eric Harris, 18, and Dylan Klebold, 17, killed 12 other students and a teacher at Columbine High School in Littleton, Colorado. 24 were injured. They killed themselves in the school's library. In journal entries, the high school seniors had written about a desire to imitate events such as the Oklahoma City bombing. 13 killed on November 5, 2009, Major Nidal Malik Hassan, 39, killed 13 people and injured 32 others at Fort Hood, Texas. Hassan has been sentenced to death. 13 killed on April 3, 2009, in Binghamton, New York, 41-year-old Jiverly Wong killed 13 people and injured 4 others at an immigrant services center before killing himself. President Obama called the shootings an act of senseless violence. 13 killed on February 18, 1983, 3 robbers at the Wami Gambling Club in Seattle killed 13 people. Kwan Fai Mak and Benjamin Ng were convicted of murder later that year and are serving life sentences. Wei Chu Ng was deported to Hong Kong in 2014. Early 1900s and prior dozens of earlier non-war massacres in the United States have left hundreds dead. Often racially motivated, these shootings date back to before American independence. A selection of these shootings are believed to have killed numbers between 5 and 300 people. In May 1921, approximately 300 Black Americans were killed during the Tulsa Race Massacre, which destroyed Oklahoma's Black Wall Street, according to the Smithsonian. In November 1887, white vigilantes shot and killed between 30 to 60 unarmed black sugar plantation field hands, who were on strike, according to NOLA.com. During the post-Civil War Reconstruction era, thousands of Black Americans were killed in what is considered one of the most violent times in U.S. history. In April 1873, as many as 150 Black Americans were killed when a white mob clashed with a black militia during the Colfax Massacre.